Oh joy, it's time to talk about everybody's favorite topic in digital card games, card acquisition. DC Dual Force's creator beta, or streamer beta, or whatever you want to call it, has come and gone, and with a significantly more open beta around the corner, everyone who receives an invite will get a chance to play the game for 12 hours over the course of the weekend. I thought this was a good time to cover everything we know about card acquisition, how much packs will cost, how quickly can you earn packs in-game, and some other information about the things you can buy in DC Dual Force. I want to get one thing out of the way. There is definitely information we aren't aware of. We don't have the full picture right now, so there's likely more ways to acquire the different currencies in the game that we're not aware of just yet, because not all of the systems were available to us during the beta. There's also the entirety of the crafting system, which we know very little about, other than that you'll be able to remove extra copies of cards you have in order to create new cards that you don't own. We'll learn more about the crafting system in the future, but for now we'll just focus on all the information we know now. I figure we'll focus on currency first, then packs, and then we'll go into all of the miscellaneous stuff. So first, starting off with currency, we have dual coins and we have gems. Dual coins can be earned in-game, and gems are the premium currency. To my knowledge, you can only purchase this with money right now. However, there may be ways to get a little bit of gems without spending currency. But for now, for all I know, gems is only purchasable with money. Coins, on the other hand, or dual coins, can be earned through simple gameplay naturally. You can earn up to a maximum of 2,000 coins per day just through the currency that you get for playing the game. That doesn't include any missions or any other way of acquiring coins. For example, the PvE missions can earn you coins, we know that for sure. That does not count towards your 2,000 daily coins per limit. The 2,000 daily coins is only referring to the coins you naturally get for playing the game. 2,000 coins happens to line up with the exact cost of a pack, meaning without any external missions or other ways of acquiring coins, you'll be able to earn exactly one pack worth of coins each day. Let's take a look at what a pack can get you. There are 3 different types of packs in DC Dual Force so far. We have booster packs, mini set packs, and leader packs. All of these are drastically different, so let's talk about the differences. First up is booster packs. These are kind of what you think of when you hear about a pack. You can get anything within the set within this pack. So in this case, the only set we have in the game right now, or at least the only full set we have in the game right now, is the Origin set. This is like your base set, your classic, whatever you want to think of it as. In these booster packs, and I assume this will be the same for future expansions, in these booster packs, you have a 4% chance of getting a leader, a 16% chance of getting a deluxe card, that's the cards that are animated, 98% chance to get a common card, a 91% chance to get a rare card, an 18% chance to get a super rare card, and a 5% chance to get an ultimate card. So leaders are slightly more rare than ultimate cards, but they're about the same rarity. Then you have mini set packs. You might have heard that there's a small expansion in the game, or a mini set. There's actually 2 of them. There's the Shazam set and the Green Arrow set. If you get this set, you will just own all of the cards in it. It says it's a pack, but you will just open this pack and you'll get everything that's in the set. There's no randomness in here. If you get this, you own it. Leader packs are even more interesting in my opinion. There are 2 ways of getting access to a leader pack. One is through the bundles that are in the game, but you can also get them within packs. Earlier on, we mentioned that there's a 4% chance to pull a leader. When you pull a leader, you don't just get the leader, you get a leader pack. The nice thing about these leader packs is, as you might suspect, they give you a 100% chance at getting a new leader that's inside of this pack. You got a 100% chance at a deluxe card as well, 55% chance at common, 89% chance at rare, 69% chance at super rare, nice, and a 12% chance at getting an ultimate card. So obviously your odds have gone up for your slightly more rare cards, and then you're guaranteed to get the rarest of cards, a leader card, and on top of that, just to spice things up, you are guaranteed deluxe cards. Just taking a look at the bundle here, they give you a copy of Commissioner Gordon, Sustained Effort, and Mass Arrest, and the bundle itself is very much based on Batgirl. You get a Batgirl-themed card back with some incredible artwork, and an alternative artwork for Batgirl. I love that they're doing alternative artwork for leaders. I can't wait to see those in game. I've already seen a couple when I've gone up against the developers in the beta. I'm going to have a video up later in the week where we verse the developers a couple times, and you'll see some different animated artwork, and it's really, really cool that they've gone the extra mile on that stuff. You also get a Batgirl-themed emote, which is going to be really cool, and a profile picture as well. So these bundles are really awesome. If a bundle comes along and you're like, oh, this is a character I really like. So for me, if Zatanna gets a bundle, or The Flash gets a bundle, one of my favorite characters gets a bundle, I can pick that bundle up and know I've got a bunch of cosmetics that happen to align with my favorite character. And also, it's a slightly faster way of getting your collection. It's also kind of targeting your collection a little bit. If you know you want Commissioner Gordon, you haven't pulled Commissioner Gordon in a pack, you can always pick up this bundle to get a copy of Commissioner Gordon and not have to worry about pulling him manually. Let's look at the cost of gems, because I think this is important. We talked about gems being the premium currency. A $5 bundle of gems will give you 500 gems. So we can roughly translate that $1 equals 100 gems. So 6,000 gems in theory should be $60, but obviously this game's doing the thing that most games do with their premium currency, which is that the more you buy, you get a little bonus on the top. So if I was to spend $50 on gems here, I would get an extra 1,000 gems, which, if at least we go for the direct translation, would be worth about $10. They value a booster pack at 150 gems or 2,000 coins, as we talked about before. This doesn't decrease the more you buy, so you can't buy like bulk packs in order to get a cheaper price here. It's simple. A pack is worth 150 gems, which puts each pack at $1.50. Keep that in mind because it's going to be important for one of the other sections in this video. You can also buy these card backs that are worth 400 gems each, so that's about $4 each, but they look absolutely fantastic. And in fact, you don't need me to explain this. These all look fantastic. I can't wait to see them add more and more of these over time. I'm probably going to spend a silly amount of money on these. I'm just going to be entirely transparent with you. I'm probably going to own all of these for quite some time. Rip my wallet, I guess. All right, and let's talk about the big one. This is the one a lot of people are going to want to think about, and that is the membership. So when it comes to monetization, this is probably the most unique thing this game does. So you've got a silver membership. Everyone has access to the silver membership, so don't worry about the silver membership. It basically doesn't exist. The thing you need to worry about here is the gold membership, okay? But what do you actually get for being a gold member? Now, before we talk about any of the other details of the gold membership, there's something very important to point out. If you were going to buy 10 packs each month, let's just say for whatever reason, that's your budget, you're going to get 10 packs every single month in DC Dual Force, it would cost you $15 a month. Instead of doing that, you can get the same number of packs by spending $10 a month on the gold subscription on top of all of the other bonuses we're going to go over. So if we assume for one moment that you're going to buy 10 packs, you might as well just get the gold membership. In addition to the effective dollar to pack ratio, the subscription will also offer you a bunch of goodies. You'll get packs of promo cards. These are exclusive cards to the gold membership. Now I say exclusive, but they're not really exclusive. If you're not a gold member and you want access to one of these cards, you can use the crafting system to unlock them. So we can see in this particular screenshot, we can see that there's a General Zod leader there, there's a Blue Beetle, and there's a Starro. Let's say you really want that Blue Beetle or you really want that Zod leader, you can craft those. You do not need the membership. But obviously the membership will be a much more efficient way of doing this. If you're a completely free-to-play player though, don't worry, like I said, you'll still be able to access those cards. If a particularly exciting card comes out as a promo card, you really want it, well then you can focus your crafting currency on unlocking that card. Like I said earlier on, the details on the crafting system are a little bit ambiguous at the moment. I'll be sure to keep you updated the more we learn about the crafting system. One of the other things you'll get for being a golden member is a premium daily reward bonus. So unlike most games, this game does not have a season pass. Instead, it has a daily login reward track. However, similar to a season pass, the people who have the golden membership will have access to better rewards than people who don't have a golden membership. It's unclear what those rewards will be, but based on this screenshot example that they've given us, it looks like you'll be getting some premium card backs and some extra dual coins to help you purchase more packs. Now, I've left this one for last because honestly, it's the most complicated one. You get access to all comic adventures. The details of exactly how these comic adventures will rotate are a little unclear to me, but from what I gather, once a comic book adventure has been out for some time, it'll enter the backlog and it will no longer be available. So you won't be able to complete that mission anymore. So you want to make sure you're completing the comic adventures while they're available. But if you're a gold member, you're still going to have access to that backlog, even though they're not technically available. So if you're a PvE guy and you really enjoy the PvE missions, you're probably going to want this membership, or else you're going to have a limited selection of PvE missions, which maybe is fine for you if you don't play very much. Maybe you only play a couple times a week. Maybe that number of missions is completely fine to you. It does mention in that free membership we mentioned earlier, the silver category, it specifically says silver tier comics. It's unclear what a silver tier comic is. My initial interpretation was that if it was a silver tier mission, it meant it was currently in the rotation. And then if it's a gold tier mission, it is currently in the quote unquote backlog, which is what they refer to in the gold membership. But it's also possible that a silver tier mission is, say, something that is just a single isolated mission, while a gold one is like a full-on comic adventure, which is similar to the PvE experience we got in the Dual Force beta. Once again, similar to the crafting details, those details are a little ambiguous at the moment. I'll be sure to keep you posted once we know more. Either way, I think the gold membership is shaping up to be a fantastic thing for the game. It's definitely something that I'll be a constant member of, that's no doubt. But it's also something that I can see people getting value out of, regardless of what type of player they are. If they're a very casual player, this is probably something that you'll pick up because it's really cheap and it gives you a bunch of value. If you're a very serious player, it's just silly to not have this. And even if you're just a very conservative spender of card games, maybe you only buy like 20 packs a year in whatever card game you play, the gold membership could be perfect for you. Treat it like a Netflix subscription, but for your card games. When I realized I hadn't mentioned this, you just get free cards in this game every single week. They're adding new PvE missions every week, and as long as you complete those missions, you get a free card. And that's really awesome, and it's a shame I forgot to mention that the first time around recording this. Back in 2021, they said that they would be releasing 3 expansions a year. I'm not sure if they've changed those plans, but that was their plan back in 2021. So if they haven't changed their plans, on top of everything we talk about in this video, you're also going to get 3 expansions a year. Lots and lots of new cards coming to the game, which is exciting. Okay, I think that's about everything I could think to mention about the card acquisition in DC Dual Force. Obviously, once we know more, I'll keep you posted. For now, I'm going to head out. Keep being awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one.